Welcome back. And in this story titled Irshya Phalam. Phalam generally means fruit, and it also means result. Irshya Phalam. Irshyayaha Phalam. This is Shashti Tatpurusha Samasaha. The result of jealousy. Okay, that is the general meaning of this story title. Balabhadraha nama kaschana nirdanaha purushaha purvam asit. Earlier, in the name of Balabhadraha, some poor person was there. Nirdhanaha purushaha. Tasya putraha bahavaha. So he had many sons or many children. Kashthavikrayana vritya jivatisma Balabhadraha. Balabhadra lives, jivatisma. He lived. I said many times, this sma, when you add as a separate word after the latlakara, the present tense verb form, then it means past tense form. Okay. Kashthavikrayana vrittihi. Kashthavikrayana vrittihi means vrittihi means a job, a profession. Kashta means wood. Vikrayana means selling. By selling firewood. So we can see in the picture, he goes to forest, he collects firewood and sells. So we might have seen this in the village area. Nowadays all the forests are blocked by government. But in earlier days, there were some tribal people who were living in the forest. They collect this firewood. They come to nearby village or city and they sell that firewood. Kadachit prataha balabhadraha parashim grahitva aranyam prati prasthitavan. Once, kadachit prataha, in the early morning, balabhadraha, that kashta vikrayana nirdhanaha purushaha, parashim grahitva, having taken the axe. We can see in the picture, he is having axe on his shoulder. Aranyam prati prasthitavan. He started going towards the forest. Madhye margam mahati vrishtihi arabdha. So while he was going in between madhye margam, so en route off the way when he was going, mahati vrishtihi arabdha. I mean, rain started. Mahati means very severe rain started. यावत् अरण्यं प्राप्तं तावता धाराकारवृष्टिः एव आरब्धा. यावत् अरण्यं प्राप्तं. By the time he reached the forest, so before reaching forest, the rain started. Yavat aranyam praptam. By the time he reached the forest, tavata, in that time, dharakara vrishtihi. Dhara means like a thread. So it is downpouring. Dharakara vrishtihi means very heavy rain, downpouring. Arabdha, it started. Saubhagyavashat balabhadrena anati dure ekam jirnam bhavanam drishtam. Saubhagyavashat, out of fortune, balabhadrena, by the Balabhadra, anati dure, not far away, ekam jirnam bhavanam drishtam. Jirnam bhavanam means that dilapidated condition, a building which is very old and almost nowadays we see in government area some building, they say not suitable for living. It is a discarded building like that. Balabhadraha dhavan gatva tasya bhavanasya antaha sthitavan. And this Balabhadra, he ran towards that building and he stayed inside. Vrishtihi shighram na stagita. And the rain didn't stop quickly. Aho vrishtihi. Oh my God, what a rain. Yatavata sarvani kasthani ardrani jatani. By this rain, all wood, they became wet. Ardra means to wet. So because he is selling firewood, So nobody will buy wet firewood, it won't burn. Ardrani kashtani nitani chet kova kriniyat. Who will buy if I take wet firewood? Kashthanam vikrayanam na jatam chet. And if I don't sell this firewood, adya mama grihasadasyanam upavasaha eva sharanam iti. So if I don't sell firewood, then upavasam means fasting. Everybody grihasadasyanam means all the members of the family, they have to fast only. Iti chintayan balabhadraha paritaha drishtim prasaritavan. Thinking so, he just looked around. Bhavane anatidure. In that building, not far away, anatidure, kaschana kashta vigraha tena drishtaha. Vigraha means some murti, idol, statue, like that. So he saw some wooden carved some murtihi. Ashaya vigrahasya samipam gatavan balabhadraha. So this Balabhadra went near that Ashaya, means out of some desire, because he found something dry there. So he can sell that wood like that. Ashaya, out of some desire. Vigrahasya samipam gatavan Balabhadraha. The Balabhadra went to that murti. Sacha kaschana devyaha vigraha asid. And that idol was of some Devi, goddess. Yeshaha vigraha devasya bhavatu devyaha va kim tena mama. Let it be the idol of a god or goddess. Kim tena mama means what is there to worry about that, in that? Kim tena mama means what is to bother about that, like that. Yashaha vigrahatu na ardraha. And this idol is not wet. Yadi etasya bhedanam kuryam tarhi prabhutam kashtham prapnuyam. Bhedanam means to break. If I break this idol, then prabhutam means so much of wood, that wood log I shall get. Tena grihasadasyaha kinchitva swagum. Okay, swagu. Swagu means some millet. By selling this idol's wood, grihasadasyaha kinchitva swagum patum shakniyuhu. Patum means it is like a soup like made out of some millet. So they can't eat solid food. They can at least eat some soup like. Iti alochitavan Balabhadraha. Like that Balabhadra thought. Anantaram saha parashum unniya vigrahachhedanartham uddiktaha. Then he was about to lift his axe and to break that idol. Tavata vigraha mukhat kaschana swaraha nirgataha. And by that time from that idol's mouth some sound came. Aye tishtatu tavat. Hey, you stop, like that. Mama shirasaha bhangam kartum uddiktaha khalu bhavane. You are about to break my head, you know. Kidrisham duskrityam bhavataha. A type of bad act of yours. Kidrishi avivekita. And what type of unwise act to break some idol's face. Balabhadraha jhatiti parasham adaha aniya vigraham namaskritya kshama prarthana swarena. Then Balabhadra felt his act and he immediately dropped that axe and he just prayed. Amba kshantavyaha aham. Oh mother, I am to be pardoned. Bhavati atra nivasati iti aham na janami sma. And I don't know you are living here. Like that he said. Shushkaha vigraha yeshaha iti matva vigrahachhedanartham aham udyuktaha. And I thought this is some dry idol and I was about to break it. Vrishtikaranathah samagre aranye kasthani ardrani santi. Because of rain, The entire wood in the forest is wet. Shushkaha kashtamayaha vigraha yaha praptaha tatra bhavati nivasati. And where I got this dry wood idol, in that you are living. Itaha itah param ka gatihi mama. So what is my position hereafter? So I can't take the wood from forest, and I can't cut this dry wood also. So what is my position itah param hereafter? Adya mama grihe upavasaha eva sharanam. So today in my house, it is upavasaha eva sharanam, means it is better to take shelter in fasting. Means there is no other way except fasting, there is no other way. That is the meaning. Upavasaha eva sharanam means that is the only leftover option. That is the meaning. Bubuksha pishachyaha adya nrutyam. Pishachi means ghost. Bubuksha pishachi, the ghost of hunger. So when somebody's house, if they are very poor and they feel hungry, there is nothing to eat, that is very horrible situation. Out of hunger, we forget everything, because for the sake of eating we can do anything like that. That is the nature of this world. So bubuksha pishachaha adya nrityam. Nrityam means dancing. So the ghost of hunger will be dancing in my house. Means it will be very horrible day. Dikmam, shame on me. Patni putra dibhyaha yavagu matramapi datum ashaknuvataha mama daridra jivanam dik. Patni putra dibhyaha, for the sake of wife and children, yavagu matramapi, even at least that millet, datum ashaknuvataha, unable to give of me, from me, mama daridra jivanam dik. I feel bad on my poverty. Iti vadan. So daridryasya nindanam kritavan. And saying so, he just cursed his poverty. So we can see whatever was going on. He saw this dry wood, he is about to cut, and the Devi started speaking in the picture. Hevatsa bhavataha kashtam apagachami aham. I know your difficulties, or I know your condition. Bhavat vishaye kopi kopaha nasti mama. I am not angry at you, any type. Kopi means in any fashion I am not angry with you. Bhavantam yetasmin aranye pratidinam aham pashyami. I see you in this forest every day. Bhavataha parishramashilatam nirdhanatam chapi janami. And I know your hardworking nature and your poverty. Daridryam ghoram akrityam. Akrityam. Krityam means something which is to be done. Akrityam, something which is not to be done. So the goddess is telling Daridryam akrityam karayati. Means ghoram akrityam karayati. The poverty will make you to do very horrible act, which are condemnable, which are unlawful, immoral, like that, anything that poverty can do. Ataha evam mama chedane bhavataha matihi utpanna. So because of that, your mind started breaking the idol of your goddess. Astu tavat. Okay, let it be. Bhavataha daridryam aham nivarayishyami. Okay, I will remove your poverty. Bhavane griham gatva nutanam mritpatram chullehe upari sthapayatu. So griham gatva, bhavane griham gatva. You go to home and nutanam mritpatram, earthen vessel. Earthen vessel means normally earlier days people used vessels made of mrit, earth, that clay vessels. Chullehe upari. Chullihi means stove, that where we cook, stove. Upari sthapayatu. So you place a new earthen vessel on the stove. tat samanantaram. Immediately after that, tatra apekshitaha aharaha drishtigocharaha bhavati. Tat samanantarameva means immediately after you placing that vessel, tatra there apekshitaha aharaha. Whatever you expect, that type of food, drishtigocharaha bhavati. You can see in that vessel whatever food you like. Itah param bhavat parivarena bhojanartham kashtam anubhoktavyam nasti. Itah param, hereafter, bhavat parivarena, by your family, bhojanartham, for the sake of eating, kashtam anubhoktavyam nasti. There is no need to undergo any trouble to eat. Iti uktavati vigrahastha devi. Like that, the goddess in the idol told, Etene santushtaha balabhadraha vigraham namaskritya vrishtimapi aviganayanne griham gatavan. So not bothering about raining, he just walked to home and saluting the goddess. Rikta hastataya agatam patim drishtva patni ascharyena prishtavati. And seeing as the husband who came empty-handed, rikta hasta, rikta hastaha means riktaha hastaha yasya saha rikta hastaha bahurihi samasaha. One's hand is empty. Rikta hastataya, rikta hastata, that is taddidanta shabdaha. Rikta hastata means empty-handedness. By that empty-handedness, agatam, one who came by that empty-handedness. So this is tritiya vibhakti. Rikta hastata, rikta hastataya, agatam patim drishtva. Having seen the husband who came with that empty-handedness, like that we'll have to say exactly for translating. So in a casual way, so by looking at the husband coming empty-handed, the wife asked with some wonder, Adya kashtani sangrihya na anitani va. Have you not collected wood, that kashtani, firewood? Anitani means not brought. Have you not collected and brought firewood, sir? Adya sarvesham kim upavasaha eva sharanam. So she is asking, should we all stay hungry today? Upavasa means fasting. Fasting means you are tolerating the hunger. Aye, alam chintaya. Oh my dear, aye, here is some sambodhana shabda. Aye means, oh dear, alam chintaya. Enough of worrying. Devi. So he is going to tell all the story happened at the forest. Devi asmabhihi anugrihitavati asti. The goddess blessed us. Asmakam sarvani kashtani parihritani iti vadanne balabhadraha aranye pravrittam samagram patnim nibeditavan. And we can see in the picture all the family members are sitting and eating comfortably. So he told whatever happened, and goddess blessed us like that. Patyuhu suchanayaha anugunam patni nutanam mritpatram aniya avaranena tat pidhaya chullehe upari sthapitavati. So according to husband's instruction, the wife brought a new earthen vessel and covered it with a plate. Pidhaya means covering that mouth of that cooking vessel. Avarana. Avarana means covering. Chullehe upari sthapitavati. And she placed on the stove. Kshanakalasya anantaram adaha sthapitavati cha. And it is just like cooking. She kept the pot with a dakkan, that is the plate. Covering it, she kept on the stove, and after some time she removed from the stove. Tavata patre vividaha aharaha bhakshani cha tatra pratyaksham jatani asan. And by that time, when she saw, so much of eatables were there. Pati Patni Putraah cha Santoshena Bhojanam Kritva Triptya Nidram Kritavantaha. So they happily ate and slept. Tasmat dinataha Balabhadra Kutumbhiyaihi Bhojanartam Kashtam na Anubhutam. So from that day, the family of this Balabhadra, they were not finding any difficulties in eating. Pradidinam te Shatsopetam bhojanam kurvanti sma. Shadsopetam means 6 tastes. We are having that 6 different tastes. So every day they were eating food of 6 different tastes. Tavadevana means not only that much, they were not eating Prativeshibhyaha atithibhyaha chapi tadrisham eva bhojanam yachanti sma. So not only they were eating, they were giving to the neighbors and the guests. Balabhadraha bhojana dane kadapi kripanatam alpabuddhitam va na pradarshayati sma. So this Balabhadra, even though he was poor, he never showed any alpata. Alpata means alpa buddhi. Alpata means that meanness. So he was not having any mean-mindedness in giving dana to the people. Ataha annarthinaha annasya arthi. Annarthi. Arthi means one who is in need of or in search of. He is called arthi. So vidyarthi, one who is in need of or in search of vidya. Dhanarthi, one who is in search of money. Vidyarthi, one who is in search of education or knowledge. Annarthi, one who is in search of food. Tatra agatya bhojanam prapya triptya balabhadram ashisha anugrihya gachanti sma. So whoever wants food, they just search for him and come and have meals and bless him. Balabhadrasya grihasya parshve anyat griham asid. And near to Balabhadra's house, another house was there. Tatra Mandakini nama grihini nivasati sma. And there a householder in the name of Mandakini was living. Yehi yavagohu rite anyat kimapi jivane nadrishtam tadrishaha idanim pratidinam shatsopetam bhojanam kurvantaha santi. Yehi means by those people, yavagohu rite means other than the millet, anyat kimapi jivane nadrishtam, they haven't seen any other eatable other than this millet. Tadrishaha, such type of people, idanim, now, pratidinam, every day, shatsopetam bhojanam kurvantaha santi. They are doing food of 6 different tastes. Yatadrisham samarthyam yataihi katham praptam. How they got such samarthyam, such capabilities. Sampattehe praptyartham kaha upayaha ashritaha syat. Sampatti means wealth. For getting wealth, kaha upayaha ashritaha. What the idea they ashritaha means they leaned on or they adapted. What ideas or what method they adopted to earn money. Iti chintayantyaha mandakinyaha kutuhulam adhikam jatam. So she became so curious of the Mandakini who was thinking like that. Those people who have not even seen other than millet, how can they make very tasty 6 variety of tasty foods like that? Sa Balabhadrasya kanishtham putram ahuya. So he called the youngest, because the youngest people normally they will be plain and they don't know how to lie. So they give all the truth to others. That is why you can see in village or in city or in the town also, in our people, when they want to collect information from nearby house, they just make use of that young people. They openly tell everything happening in their house. So she called the youngest and asked, Bhavataha pita yeshu dineshu kashtasangrahartham aranyam na gacchati iti bhati. I think your father is not going to forest to collect wood. Tathapi bhavataha mata pratidinam vishesha pakham karoti khalu. Even then, your mother is doing very special cooking, Tat katham, how is that? Tandula dhanyadayaha katham prapyante. How you get the rice and other grains? Iti prishtavati. Like that she asked. Tada Balabhadraputraha Sagajaswarena. So in a very common way, Sagajaswara means very casually, Vastutaha mama mata pakam na karoti. Actually, my mother doesn't cook. Dhanyadayaha griham pratina aniyante api. And we don't bring any grains or cereals to our house. Aranya devatayaha anugrihataha sarvam yetat siddhyate. By the blessing of that forest goddess, everything happens. Iti vadan sarvam niveditavan. And saying so, he told everything. Vastustitim jnatavatyaha mandakinyaha manasi mahati irsha utpanna. So after knowing the reality, in her mind so much of jealousy happened. Utpanna. So it got created. Sa shayana prakoshtam gatva shayanam kritavati. And she went to the bedroom and slept there. Bhojana samaye yada balaha amba bhojanam dadatu iti uktavantaha tada sa tan kopena tarjitavati. So during the time of lunch or dinner, when the children asked for, oh mother, serve food, then she was angrily firing them. Madhyane griham agataha patihi pakaha na siddhaha iti jnatva patni samipam gatva anunayaswarena prishtavan. He mandakini kim jatam iti. So in a polite way, when the husband came afternoon, having understood the cooking is not done, he asked, hey Mandakini, what happened? Like that. Kim jatam iti. You want to know what happened? Paramadaridra api vanadevatayaha anugraham sampadya chulli jwalanam vinaiva shatsopetam bhojanam prapnuvantaha santi. So this is the point. Paramadaridra api. Even the worst poor persons, Vanadevatayaha anugraham sambatya, having earned the blessings of the forest goddess, chulli jwalanam vina eva, without even lighting the stove, shatsopetam bhojanam prapnuvantaha santi. They are getting 6 various tasty foods. Food, okay. एतत् पश्यन्त्या हतभाग्यया मया आदिनं परिश्रमं कृत्वा पाकः करणीयः. एतत् पश्यन्त्या maya, by me, who is looking such a neighbor who were poor and now they are eating very tasty food. Hata bhagya. Hata bhagya means, bhagya means our welfare or favor. Hataha means killed. So I lost all my blessings, like that. Hatabhagyaha means one who is not at all having any type of blessing from anybody. He is not at all fortunate. He is called Hatabhagyaha. So here, because it is 3, Hatabhagya. Hatabhagyaya maya. By me who is totally without any blessings. And looking at the neighbor, Adinam, entire day, Parishramam Krutva Pakaha Karaniyaha. With totally Parishramam means by hard work I have to cook every day. Oh, Daurbhagyam mama. Oh, it is my misfortune. Iti Rudati Uktavati Mandakini. So Mandakini started crying and told the husband, you do something. I have to do so much work to cook and the neighbor is eating very tasty food without cooking. Patni mukhat vastu sthitim jnatva patihi prishtavan. So the husband asked, after knowing the reality from the wife, Idanim maya kinkaraniyam. So this is very simple. All husband knows what to do when the wife cries. Okay, tell me what I should do. Idanim maya kinkaraniyam. Iti bhavatyaha ashayaha. What's your feeling? Or what's your opinion? Or what's your wish? That which I have to do now. Itopi mam prichati kalu. Are you still asking me what to do? Don't you know what you should do? Kim karaniyam iti. What to do like that? Parashum grahitva aranyam gachatu. Okay, you go to forest taking the axe. Bhavatyaha shiraha bhanchayami iti uktva devim bhayayitva tataha akshaya patram prapya agachatu. You go and terror that goddess. I will break your head like that, and get the blessings of goddess, and come with akshaya patram. Akshaya means that which deteriorates, that which gradually loses its value over time. That is called kshaya. Akshaya, nakshaya, akshaya means that which remains as it is all the time. Patram, like she got, the neighbor got Akshaya Patram. And in Mahabharata we know when Pandavas went to exile in the forest for 12 years, Krishna gave that Akshaya Patram. And using that, they were not only they were eating, they were feeding all the Atithi Brahmanas also. So you get such a vessel and come. Itah param aham pakam na karishyami eva iti krodhena uktavati Mandakini. So Mandakini told angrily, oh, hereafter I will never cook. You go and get that Akshaya Patram. Devatayaha shirasa bhanjanartam prayatnaha avivekasuchakaha khalu iti uktavan patihi. And the husband told, it is not wise to break the head of the Devi, you know. Dik bhavataha murkhatam. I feel shame on your stupidity. Ya prarthita chedabi varamna dadati sa bhayaniya eva. Ya prarthita chedabi varamna dadati sa bhayaniya eva. One who doesn't give any boon even after praying, then she is to be terrorized only. She is to be made to feel the fear. Tada eva varaha prapyate. Then only we get the boon. Iti patim bodhitavati. So like that she advised the husband. Mandakini. Patnyaha vachanam yadi nirakriyate tari jivane shanti lupta bhavishyate. Iti jananne Mandakini patihi parashum svikritya aranyam prati gatavan. So this also known to all the husband. Patnyaha vachanam yadi nirakriyate. If we reject the proposal of the wife, tari jivane, in life, shantihi lupta bhavishyati. We lose peace in our life like that. Janan, knowing, Mandakini patihi parashum svikritya aranyam prati gatava. So he took the axe and went towards the forest. Kinchit anveshanam yada kritam tada devyaha jirnam mandiram praptam tena. And when he searched for some time, he got that old building, temple. Devyaha vigrahasya bhanjanam na ichchati sma saha. But he doesn't like to break that god's idol. Tathapi margantarasya abhavat. Marga antara. Antara means another. Marga means the way. Margantarasya abhava. Bhava means present. Abhava not present. Because there is no other way other than doing this act. Saha vigrahasya samipam gatva. He having gone to the idols, near the idol, bhanjanartam parashum unnitavan. He lifted the axe to cut or break that idol. Aparakshane eva bhumihi kampita. But on the very next moment, the earth started shaking. Vigrahat tikshana kantihi nirgata. And a very powerful rays, it came out of the idol. तस्याः कान्तेः तीव्रता कारणतः मंदाकिनी पतिः अंधत्वं प्राप्य अधः पतितवान्. So because of the severity of that power, the luminous rays, Mandakini's husband, Andhatvam Prapya, he became blind, Adaha Patitavan, and he fallen down. So, Tasya Samagre Sharire Tivraha Tapaha Utpannaha, and in his entire body, Tapaha means some burning sensation. So, by the very powerful luminous rays which came out of that goddess idol, his eyes became blinded and he fallen, and the entire body he is feeling the burning sensation. Aye Nietzsche, mama shiraha bhanjayitum udyuktasya bhavatah kiyat dharshtiyam. How arrogant you are to break my head. Mam samanyam bhavayativa bhavane. Do you think I am one ordinary person? Avivekin. Hey, Avivekin means a unwise fellow. Kritasya phalam anubhavatu. You experience the result of what you did. So here anubhava means it's not enjoying. Generally in many language, anubhavam means we feel enjoying. But here it is to experience. Whether it is good or bad, both we have to experience. When we are hungry, we experience hunger. When we are satiated, we experience satiation. Like that, we are always experiencing every feeling. Iti kathoraha swaraha shrutaha tena. So like that, the very harsh, very strict voice was heard by him. Amba mam kshamyatu kripaya. Oh mother, please pardon me. Ajnanena maya yeshaha aparadaha kritaha. I did this mistake out of unknowingly, ajnanena, out of ignorance. Yatadrisham karyam kritavantam balabhadram bhavati apurva varadanena anugrihitavati. But the same type of act which was done by Balabhadra, you blessed him with some boon. Mayi kimartham kopaha bhavatyaha. But why you are angry in me? Iti prishtavan Mandakini patihi. So like that the Mandakini's husband asked. Balabhadraha tu daridraha asit. But the Balabhadra was poor. Tadartham maya varaha dattaha. Because of that, by me, boon was given. Bhavate kimartham varaha dattavyaha maya. Why I should give to you? Or by me, why you should be given? This is karmani prayoha. Bhavate kimartham varaha dattavyaha maya. By me, why you are to be, for you. Bhavate is chaturthi vibhakti ekavachanam. Because it is dana kriya, dattavyaha. So, for you, why it is to be given by me? Like that, the goddess asked. Saha daridraha asit aham ajnani asmi ajnanat kritaha doshaha kshamarghaha khalu iti uktaman Mandakini patihi. So he intelligently spoke. He was poor, but I am ignorant. And whatever mistake committed by ignorant person, that is to be pardoned, Like that he asked. Yadi mama ekam niyamam bhavan palayet tarihi aham bhavantam kshamyeyam. So if you follow me, one of my condition, then I shall pardon you. Balabhadraya varam dattva patrat sarvavidaha aharaha yatha prapyeran tatha anugrahitavati aham. So I blessed Balabhadra by giving a vessel from where he can get all type of food. Kintu घृत प्राप्ति मार्गम में कल्पयितुम विस्मृतवती. But I forgot to get ghee. Ghritam means that ghee. So how to get ghee, that I forgot to tell to, or I forgot, because a food without ghee is tasteless like that. Balabhadra grahiyaha घृतं विना एव इदानीं भोजनं कुर्वन्तः सन्ति. Grihiyaha means those family members of Balabhadra, they are eating without ghee. Yadi pratidinam tad griham prati प्रस्थपरिमितस्य घृतस्य दानं भवता अङ्गीक्रियेत तर्हि अहं क्षमां प्रदर्शयेयम् इति उक्तवती देवी. Prastha means it is some unit. We can see in the picture. Okay, some egg pav, like that we can say. Means 1 quarter liter, like that. So every day, if you give a quarter liter of ghee to those family, then I shall pardon you. Bhavati yatha ajñapayati tatha avashyam acharami. I surely follow whatever you order. Kripaya mayi kripam pradarshyanti mama tapam nivarayatu. Please remove this burning sensation by showing mercy on me. Iti sadainyam prarthitavan mandakini pati. Dainyam means in a very pity way. Anantarakshane eva tasya tapaha apagataha drishti prapta. And on the very next moment, the burning sensation in his body, it went away and he got the sight also back. Hanta, aham rakshitaha. Oh my God, I am saved. It is swagadam vadan. Swagadam means telling to their own. It's like talking to themselves. Like sometimes we see mad people, they talk to themselves. Or some old people in some park and all, we can see they sit and talk to themselves. They don't find anyone to talk, so they start talking to themselves. Griham agatavan mandakini patihi. So he came to home, saying to himself, oh my God, I am saved. Patnim pravrittam samagram nivedya uktavan saha. Aye, bhavatyaha upadeshasya shravanat yatat sarvam pravrittam. And he told the wife whatever happened. Hey, you, because of your advice, all this happened. Pratidinam balabhadrasya griham prati prasthaparimittam ghritam preshayatu. So we can see in the picture that prastha means a bottle of. Every day you send ghee to that family. Anyatha devyaha kopapatram bhavema. Otherwise, we shall be the kopapatram. Patra means that role, the fitting person, the right person. We shall be the people for the anger of the goddess. Ananya gatika mandakini atmanaha daurbhagyam nindanti pratidinam balabhadra griham prati ghritasya preshanasya arambham kritavati. Ananya gatika, another not having any other option, no way to go. Mandakini started giving, arabdham kritavati, started. For what? Ghritasya preshanasya. For sending that ghee every day. Atmanaha daurbhagyam nindanti, and cursing her misfortune. Every day she started giving this ghee. Hope you liked this story, and I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye-bye.